Does alignment equal velocity? We'll find out in today's show. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new morning show, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Yeah, did I get it? Oh man, I'm still working at. There we go. Let's kick off because we always start with the day. It is the 12th. March has always been a special month. It feels like the new year to me, and it has for since I want to say 2001 or 2000. There was a shift where I always felt March was the beginning of something new. So I'm very grateful for that. It is Thankful Tuesday. And again, let's start with the dad joke that it's going to be in a different language. Yesterday we had it in Spanish, and today I believe it's Portuguese. Okay, we're gonna find out together. It's hilarious. I don't even have to say anything. You shall see. All right, here we go.
Porque eu queria ganhar o canto. E eu tô querendo. Olha o canto.
Ai, Jesus.
Por que você fez essa maquiagem?
Porque eu queria.
Yeah, she wants to be like Francisco. Look at his face. Oh my gosh. That face was like, I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. I'm a good boy. I just really thought, I mean, that really made my day, guys. Good morning for those who are joining in. Dad jokes really by people living their best life. And that little girl was, yep, I want to be just like my dog. So shout out to the person who posted this. And I love the mom's laugh. I don't know if you hear it, like, wow. Did my daughter just do this? I'm pretty sure mom did the makeup. What do you guys think? You think mom was part of it? I think mom did the makeup. We shall see. All right. So that was the dad joke. And we're going to get back into the live in a day of Phys set teachers. Shout out to all the teachers.
Of course kids love us.
We're Phys ed teachers. Of course we give out a holiday slice every day.
We're Phys ed teachers. Of course we have shoes that match every outfit.
We're Phys ed teachers. Of course we wear tight shirts.
We're Phys ed teachers. We're used to getting hit by dodgeballs.
We're Phys ed teachers. Of course we lived on our lunch break.
We're Phys ed teachers. You want period press? We got them! We're Phys ed teachers. Of course we walk fast down the hallways.
We're Phys ed teachers. We don't mark exams. We dump videos like this.
We're Phys ed teachers. We're allowed to eat pizza.
We're Phys ed teachers. We know when you skip our class, you're studying for math. We're Phys ed teachers. We're fitter than most 15-year-olds.
Wow.
We're Phys ed teachers.
And my
Way
favorite.
cooler than other teachers.
Hey. love, love, love the creation of teachers who get together to create social media content. I believe I mentioned a few days ago, I posted something on someone's content that I still had strongly disagree. And because I do believe there are so many teachers out there who mistreat, disrespect, and are plain abusive. And I want to shift that focus and give the light to amazing teachers. There we go. Amazing teachers. And that's where I want to stay and shine my light. And I want to share that light with you guys. In today's weatherman, do you have the weather via text he might be sending us some messages. We shall see. So we'll wait for the weatherman to type that in. We have been talking, well, as in yesterday, honoring our values. And yesterday we talked about the 75 journey. So I get a minute. Yeah, yesterday was like a half an hour, but I do have a minute explanation of it if you're just joining in. Family, really quick. We're gonna do a 75 hard challenge with the twist, and we're gonna call it 75 journey or process journey. So number one, eat your nutrient dense meal. Let's stop saying diet. It has the bad rep, at least for me. Can we call nourishing time? Number two, get 2 movements. You choose your time. The water, number three, is your weight divided by 2 equals the amount of ounces your body needs. Number four, read 10 pages a day. Number five, take a picture and while you say an affirmation. Number six, avoid alcohol. Number seven, once a week, go for a movement that's over 60 minutes. That's an hour. If you want to join, drop some comments. All right. So well, I'm not gonna say her name, right? But someone did drop some comments. I've been getting hearts. I'm not sure if that means that you're in or not, regardless of what that is. I do know one person's in, and yesterday was our first day. So I wanted to share that quick thing. You can look at yesterday's video where, it was a way longer explanation. So here's a little recap on my day yesterday, and then we're going to get right into the topic of alignment equals velocity. All right, and it's going to be muted only because I believe it has some music in it. So here we go. All right, that's my first movement with Poppy. So she came out with me. That was my second one. Jimmy joined me for this one. Then we had... Okay, that was a fun one. We saw an alligator. I didn't do the video, but the alligator was huge. Actually, I didn't keep going. I went back. This is the 10 pages. And then I share privately my progress pictures for myself and my affirmation, I am beautiful. So one of the things which we got to talk about this. Okay, because in the whole space of the 75 hard challenge, if you miss any of this, you get to start from the beginning. And well, my friends, I believe that goes completely opposite of what I am trying to promote or what the journal is all about. So I am considering, and one of those things is that I put eat nutrient dense meals. I had a social yesterday, and that certainly, I wanted to go there for like an hour tops. I didn't tell Jimmy that, and we ended up staying for way longer. And I had a strong lunch, but I knew that I wanted to pick up food afterwards. So I ended up eating like chicken wings and nutrient dense. I mean, I definitely got my proteins in there, but there was nothing green or anything else in there, nor my healthy fats. So, and I know I put in there, I was going to put at least have one meal, nutrient dense meal. And Jimmy's like, no, you got to have all three. I'm going to stick to the one because I really do want grace and compassion, and again, if you want the 75 hard challenge, Zero Mercy, you go ahead and do the 75 hard challenge. This is called the 75 journey. And then I was pondering about whether okay, so if you do, let's say you do commit to yourself to doing a 3 meals. I know not a lot of people have 3 meals at home. Like, I know Jimmy and I do breakfast and dinner, but not lunch because he really doesn't get hungry in the middle of the day. So all that to say is that you put something that equals it's for you. I'm going to put myself to I'm going to leave the amount of times that we go out for me to be more aware about what I'm doing before an event. So, and speaking of the event, we're going to get right into our theme. Sorry, long 10 minutes to get to our theme about alignment. Okay, so at this event or this social, it really got me thinking about my values. It really got me thinking about, okay, so what is it that I want? And I'm finding out I am unclear. And I know one of my affirmations is I'm clear and I'm focused when it comes to like one task. I do have a North Star, and that I haven't even shared with you guys. So, and this is my second season. And I love anything events, anything when it comes to facilitating, getting people together. And last night I found myself not comfortable at all in a scene where, you know, people are basically pitching their ideas. And for me, I felt like I love those circles when we're together doing some kind of activity where there's some guidance to it. And then, so for me personally, I was like, okay, is this the field that I want to go into? And from the beginning, it was a big no. I just wanted to do something with my husband. And I had to be honest with you guys because, you know, we were talking about people pleasing, we were talking about that. And I was like, wow, I got to do some realignment. And I thought about this facilitator. I don't know if it was a facilitator back in Primerica, or was it one of my mentors? I don't know. All I know is like early 2000s, possibly 1999, where he said, guys, align. If your tires are not aligned, and back in the late 1990s and 2000s, I used to drive a lot of hoopties, okay? I didn't have a new car. I had hoopties back in the day. And he talked about that if your tires are not aligned, let me get in here. So this could be my own cover too. Okay. If your tires are not aligned, if they're a little bit like this, the car won't go as fast as if tires are here and vroom. Yes. Yeah, you see that? Then wow. Having fun with the sound effects in here. And it stayed with me because I do remember paying a lot of money to align my tires. Yeah, I think either my dad told me, oh, you got ripped off. You should have told me. You could have come to my mechanic, blah, 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 blah. And so I noticed that when I'm not aligned, like from the heart, it is a very slow process. So yeah, so started reflecting really. And again, I'm super grateful for the social that we went. It ended up being like free drinks and free food. And I it wasn't how I imagined. I thought we were gonna like order. I didn't know it was free. So thank you so much. So I was like ready for like, I'll take water with lemon on the rocks. I had to go up to the bar and get my own drink. So anyway, so it was fine. You know, Jimmy had his 2 beers and it was great. And again, shout out to my friend Grace. She doesn't drink, so it's always great for her and I to share like our nice glass of water that we're having. So anyway, it got me thinking about alignment, and it got me thinking when things drag and are slow, and it got me thinking what kind of environments I do like to be in. And I do like the corny team building activities, training, motivational clips and games. And that is where I live. And it doesn't mean that what the plans that I have, at least I'm more clear where I'm taking real estate. And hold on, I think that's Jimmy. Is that Jimmy? Okay, yeah. I'm more clear where I'm taking real estate and where I'm going to live. And the whole facilitating workshops, getting together, building a team, that's what fires me up. And it got me really also thinking about realigning and being more clear on my own why, and guys, this is so true in marriage too. Oh man, this might be controversial, but like, it's like, yes, it's about giving, it's about partnership. I honestly believe that divorce happens because what is the word? We try to be supportive and not from the heart. I don't even know if I'm gonna like think about this a little bit more. However, I do believe that we gotta be true to ourselves and then be able to express that to our spouse and to align what we have, like the common denominators. So there are a lot of things about real estate, especially in real estate investment, that Jimmy and I thrive and love and have done together. And for that, I am excited. So it was good. It was good to see where is the environments that I love and I seem or want to thrive the best. And so anyway, so it got me thinking, does alignment equal velocity? Yeah, for me it does. And I don't mean like velocity like let's get through it fast. I mean as less resistance, right? Like how many of you had bad alignment with like your steering wheel? You're like, get over here. What's going on? And that resistance is something that I want to be paying more attention to. So it's still open. I'm always for reassessing. Reassessing is like my new word, and also reflecting. But let's go see what the weatherman said. He mentioned today's weather will be high of 81. Currently it's about 63. Time to rise and shine and get outside. I mean, that is his thing. Since I married this man, he's got me going outside. I'm forever grateful about that. On how he encouraged me to use the balcony, get out there, and so thank you, honey. Thank you, weatherman. Yes, the weatherman is my honey. And I wanted to finish up with in the whole sense of reflecting here. Let me bring it up because I thought this video was epic when you start that process of self-reflecting. So let's check it out. Love it. And I love the mom too. She's laughing. Here we go. Sorry, it's so funny. This part is so interesting right here. Oh, my arm. Wait, that's right. I believe that's when he got it. I love that. Oh my gosh. I love finding new things in Instagram, things that match with things that I'm going through. And yeah, we're for those people who say, I don't give a crap, I don't deal with people pleasing and all that. We all can have that in certain environments. I know for me, I get really quiet or really, I could go in and be on and go and mingle. And that's what I did when I first got there. And then I was like, I believe when the guy just like was like straight into what he was going to do. And I was like, man, okay, let me go meet somebody else. But one of the things in college that they told us, never go into a social with your friends because then you're going to tend to stay together, spread out. And he had us go into different tables, meet different CEOs, introduce yourself. And I was like, man, I didn't do it. And I was like, I felt like, oh, that would be rude. But I'm sure that wasn't going to be rude because that's the whole point of a social. And I fell for it, and it's okay. And I think it's all right to say, you know what, man, yeah, I could see how it was people pleasing. I could see how how I am in certain circles, And for a long time, I certainly never want to laugh at things that I don't find funny. And I'm still in that where it depends really on those environments, right? If people are drinking, I mean, again, some people drink to numb, some people drink to socialize, some people drink to not be uptight. And I, for a long time, thought that, I was like, well, I'm gonna like play this along, not really, because if I drink more than 2 cups, I'm like totally tipsy. I'm not even making sense. I'm so lightweight, my friends, so lightweight. And so I always will like play the game, which is having a drink, but I was like, I'm just naturally just me, like very hyper. I am friendly. And I was like, why am I even holding this? Right. So I've been to some socials, but I've also been, what it got me reflecting is I've been in social gatherings where we were basically trained to go from table to table. This is zero alcohol. This is our formal dinners. And that's the environment I really like. And that's where I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay with that. I want to create those events. I want to be around, the more gathering without the need of a drink. And I hope that this, it's not like looking down on anybody. I'm just getting my own convictions or my own self-reflecting on, because this is without the alcohol. I was just like, okay, being around in a circle where people are just pitching something instead of like getting to know people. I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to be in this environment. And and again, that was not everybody. I'm sure people are very friendly. I was like telling people they had great shoes, and so there's all kinds of personalities in there. What I do gotta say is that this is some of the findings that I had, and I want to continue to align where I put myself in. I am looking so forward to being part of the open mic. Being in that environment, that filled my soul. So again, shout out to XYZ Arts, you guys. I'm so glad I met you at Lake Eola, in your foldable table and your typewriter, and creating, inspiring people, and that's who I want to hang out. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday. Again, shout out to my friend Anna and Grace, who are our peeps, regardless of where, if we may be in different states at a different near future. But very grateful for the upcoming environments. And of course, shout out to Massage Mom, who I'm excited to be in her circle and support this Thursday, big day for her. And those are the environments that I want to be in, for sure. So thank you guys. If you stayed this long, drop some comments on people pleasing, on if you believe that alignment equals velocity. What are some of your experiences if you want to share it? And thank you for joining, Jimmy. Thank you for the weather via comments. And thank you for these creators who put videos such as this with little kids, with with the dog. Where is it? Oh my gosh. So stinking adorable. Because we get to do silly things sometimes. And yeah, we're human. And I like the 75 journey. I didn't eat 3 meals nutrient dense. That's okay. I had one for sure. The second one was like, I was missing some fats too. But I certainly want to enjoy this journey.
And thank you for those who have joined. All right. And Charmaine was not here today. So how do you guys think I handle the over here, the channels, the buttons, the playing stuff? So shout out to Charmaine who's not here. Happy birthday to Charmaine who's celebrating. And guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Please consider subscribing with your friends. Bye, everybody.